Calgary Foothills.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In 2015 federal election, foreign money and third parties were very active. One of the worst offenders was the Tides Foundation. Tides has been funding anti-pipeline activism for years. Between 2009 and 2015, Tides made over 400 payments to anti-oil sands and anti-pipeline groups. My question is simple. If this NDP government doesn't have a soft spot for Tides, why don't you file a case against them for interference in the 2015 election?
The Honourable Minister of Labour.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Our government has made sure that our elections financing rules are some of the strongest in the country, including strong protections against third-party advertising. Any third-party advertiser needs to register with Elections Alberta and needs to disclose their donors, increasing the transparency so that we know where big money is in play in our political system, and all Albertans can be aware of that. This is groundbreaking. It was passed last session. I'm quite proud that we now have these rules in place.
For supplemental.
Given the Tides Foundation gave $615,000 to STAND, the Pembina Institute, Environmental Defence and Equator, 4 groups who helped develop the NDP's climate plan, and given the National Director for STAND, Karen Mahone, is serving as an oil sands advisor to this Premier, while at the same time she is working to destroy the Kinder Morgan pipeline, why is the NDP government denying their involvement with Tides Foundation when the proof is in the pudding?
Mr. Speaker, we are incredibly proud of the fact that with our very first bill, we took corporate and union money out of campaigns, Mr. Speaker. It was very important and long overdue. It's time to make sure that we ensure that the people of Alberta have as strong a voice possible, and fortunately we have a majority government and the ability to do that, no matter what the members opposite try to do. Mr. Speaker, there are, as the member said, very clear guidelines around third-party advertising. We take them very seriously, and we hope the members opposite abide by the legislation and ensure that corporations don't buy tickets to fundraisers.
Second supplemental.
Mr. Speaker, given the new venture fund started a website called Dirty Oil Sands, which, according to the Financial Post, was registered to Japora Berman, the Premier's other top oil sands advisor, and given the Dirty Oil Sands campaign conceivably received funds from foreign governments, why is the NDP government working with anti-Alberta organizations like Tides and radical activists like Karen Mahone and Japora Berman, who are clearly on the take from people who would ruin Alberta?
Honourable members, all honourable members, but specifically be cautious about the use of names in the House and any allegations about their character, because remember, they cannot be represented in this House. The Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, this side of the government has taken a different approach because we know for far too long the other side wanted to go full John Wayne and pull everybody against each other. And our side is not doing that. We've gathered oil companies together, we've gathered environmental groups and everyday Albertans. And you know what the results were? 2 pipelines. We've got the permissions. We're going to keep going, and we're going to get those pipeline shovels